Hey everyone, I'm wygowarrior, aka Julie. Welcome to my channel. If you stop by because you've been dying to see an eye look created with the collab palette that Justanne did with Rasha B cosmetics, then you're in the right place and keep on watching. I am super excited. Usually I'm late to the train, and technically I was a little late, but luckily she did an extra run of these palettes, and I was able to pick up a palette when she did the backfill. Sadly, I think they're all sold out, which for you sucks, but for just Anne, congratulations, Anne. This palette retailed for $35. I was curious what color tissue paper, if I'd get the light purple, the dark purple, or towards the end she had to go to Walmart and pick up some like white with sparkle on it. I got the dark purple. And by the way, just in case no one's aware of who Justanne is a content creator. I would consider her a larger channel. She probably thinks her channel's small, but size is relative. I have about 1,500 subscribers and she has over 50,000. So to me, she's a large channel. But for her, there are channels that have like 800,000 or a million. So, you know, size is all perspective. I've been following Justanne for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. I love her personality. I love her unboxing videos. If you like my content, you'll definitely like hers. All right, let me take the palette out of the wrapping. Go like this, that nothing got damaged in shipping, and then I'll do swatches and put together an eye look. Okay, her daughter must have taped this wood because there's a lot of tape. She did a really good job. Let's see, there's 1, 2, I'm gonna say 3, because this, look at all of the bubble wrap. Ipsy, take notice. Oh, and then there's even more bubble wrap right around the 2. Holy cow, good job, Anne. If this is crushed, it's not on you. It's on the U.S. Postal Service. All right, so this is what the palette looks like. This here is the Extraordinaries palette. She is an Aries, so it's Extraordinaries, as in the zodiac sign. All right, here is the color story. Now, my bright lights kind of wash everything out slightly. In real life, they are slightly darker than this, but this is a beautiful color story. Hey, where's my handwritten card? She said she was going to do that for everyone who bought a palette. Oh, well. And hopefully you'll see this and stop by and leave a comment on my video. All right, there are 5 matte shades, and there are 7 shimmer shades. All right, here are the swatches. This top row are the 5 mattes, and then the 7 shimmers are down here. This teal shade, and then this one here are like duochrome. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but this one will shift kind of from a purple to a teal, and this one will shift from like a champagne-y kind of frosty white to like a pinky purple. They are beautiful. All right, I already have a full face of makeup on with the exception of eyeshadow and eyeliner. I am wearing an eye primer, the one from Gerard Cosmetics, the clean canvas in the light fair shade. That's why I look a little cray-cray, but let's get going and put together an eye look. I'm going to go in with this shade here, which in real life is like a soft peach. My camera is making it look white. It is not. It is a soft peach. And I'm just going to, ooh, wow, that really picked up on the brush. Let's see if it, oh yeah, there's some kick up, but you know what? Just about every eyeshadow I use has some kick up. And I'm just going to put that in the crease. Let's first smooth out the clean canvas. Okay, that is beautiful. On the eyes, it's looking more pink, whereas in the pan, it looks more peach. And I'm fine with that. I love a good pink. All right, I'm just going to pinch the brush, take whatever product's left, and just get it underneath my eyes. All right, I think I want to do kind of this true pink, or it's kind of a lilac shade next. Okay, so on the brush, it's very purple. With my bright lights, it's looking more lilac. The shade is called Impulsive. And let's just add a little, starting on the outer corner, and blend it into that peachy pink. I'm going to take that same brush and go into this deep, like grape purple, which is called Brave. And I'm telling you, I'm feeling pretty brave to go into such a deep purple. But let's just add a little extra out here and deepen up the outer bits even more, and then I'm going to blend it into the crease. Okay, it's very pretty. My skin tone or something, there's something about certain purples that can make me look like I'm sick or ill. So I'm going to go back in and grab a different color and kind of tone it down slightly, and hope I don't regret doing that. I'm going to go in with this orange shade here, which is called Loyal, and hope that I don't regret mixing an orange with a purple, but I'm hoping it will kind of tone down the purpliness, which just, I don't know, it's pretty, but just on my skin tone, just there's something about the purple that I enjoy when I look at it, but not on my skin tone. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm just gonna pinch again and take some of that orange right on the outer third of my lower lash line. Ooh. All right, I'm feeling a little 80s punk rock. There's so many shimmer shades I want to use. I definitely want to try that duochrome, but I'm gonna go in to this shade here called Impatient and just put a little on the outer corner a little bit. It's in the pan it's like a brownish purple, but let's see what this looks like. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that is nice. It's a nice kind of mauve-y tone, which I appreciate, or I think looks really good with my skin tone. So I'm glad I went for that shade. Okay, now I'm going in for the shade that is calling my name. It's this shade here called Constellation. I'm not sure how well it's going to do with the brush. If it doesn't do well, I will use my finger or wet the brush. But ooh, yes. I love a shimmery duochrome kind of glitter. And this one is not disappointing. I'm going to actually go in with my finger because I need a little more bling. Oh, there we go. Okay. Certain eyeshadows perform or do better, in my opinion, with your finger because our fingers have a little oil on them. And yes. I'm also going to go back in with this shade here, the kind of browny purple. Just put a little under my eyes because that orange is a little orange. So I'm just going to put a little bit right here. And then got it a little too high. All right, I'm just going to take that first brush I used that had that soft pink and just kind of blend the edges. Now, I don't see a color in this palette, at least for me, that I would use in my inner corner or on my brow bone. So I'm just going to grab my highlighter from Ofra, do that off camera, touch up my eyeliner and my mascara, and come back and show you the final look. All right, I'm back. Here is the final look. What are your thoughts? Yes, and I'm not going to lie. This palette is a wee hair on the adventurous side for me, but I still came up with an eye look. Please let me know if you follow Just Anne and if you've also picked up this palette, and if so, what are your thoughts? This is the first time I've ever tried any beauty product from Rasha B Cosmetics. I will say that the mattes performed like a normal matte. They were a little powdery, but trust me, many palettes are powdery. Now the shimmer shades are very squishy, so you have to be careful when you go in with a brush because they kind of flake around, or they aren't super hard pressed, which you don't necessarily want for a shimmer, but I'm just letting you know that they are a little looser or not quite as pressed hard. Oh, did I mention this palette does come with a mirror? But let me know your thoughts. Granted, I'm not an MUA, and when it comes to bright colors, it kind of intimidates me, and then I struggle to put together an eye look. Oh, when I was off camera, I felt that light shimmer was just a little too stark, the same across. So I actually went in with this shimmer shade there, and I just put a little tap kind of in between that darker kind of brownie purple and this duochrome. It looks kind of like it's gray or white, but it also shifts purple. I just kind of put it in between. But let me know what you think of this palette, what you think of Justanne, and what you think of the eye look I struggled to put on my face. All right, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so by now, I would love if you would subscribe. For those who have, thank you so much. And if you haven't checked out who Justanne is, please share her some love and let her know that you saw my video and that I put together an eye look. Also, if you could click the bell icon so you're aware of future videos I post, and if you could do me a huge favor, clicking that thumbs up really does help my channel to grow. All right, thanks everyone.